up and go charge it. Too early for me. I'm a morning person.
Good morning, Ashburn fans. We are here at Iceline in beautiful Westchester, Pennsylvania. Warm-ups have not quite started yet, but both teams have taken the ice. I think they're waiting for the officials, it looks like. And here we go. We've got some nets coming out. We're maybe running a few minutes late. There's our illustrious team captain, Suick, also taking the ice. See, I had people queued up as soon as we got started. Hopefully I fixed the audio problem. I did a little experimenting last night. I found that, ironically, I had the quality set too high. I'm not sure why. I had to turn it down from high to low, and that seems like it has less distortion. I'm not sure why that would be, but all right, we are getting started on the warm-ups. I used up my jokes too fast yesterday and got in too late and up too early to do much in terms of making a new joke list, but we'll see what we can do. I will say I saw some breaking news this morning that a tornado hit a cemetery. Hundreds were found dead. Expecting Gormel, our new goalie on the team, to be in net this morning, assuming that they alternate, which I think they will. He's in net first. Usually that's a good sign. Goalies usually, they'll both warm up, but usually the one goes in first and the one that's actually going to play. The kitchen had water overflowing recently. Thought about it, decided to let that sink in. Yeah, that's not a good joke. I'm watching a lot of horror films lately, and I find that my greatest fear about becoming a zombie is all the walking. So, for those of you who are out of town and not close followers, we are playing Montgomery, who is one of our chief rivals and is a powerhouse team. We will not have quite such an easy time of it like we did yesterday afternoon. Last year we beat them some and we lost them some. I didn't look up the stats. To be honest, I can't remember. But I think we actually often, I recognize a bunch of the names. Sometimes we have players, they're close enough to our home rink that we've got players who came from there, and I think sometimes we have players who have gone to there. So we'll recognize some names. I certainly am looking over at the Montgomery jerseys and realizing that I don't have my glasses on. But I do recognize some of the names. We've played those guys enough. I am standing pretty close to Michelle today, so we may get some additional color commentary from the
Yes.
Pan over to the fans here. Michelle, do you have any words for the stream? she's promised to be good. She's
I'm going to be on my best behavior.
Going to be on her best behavior.
I'm going to try.
Looks like a red line will start. Kyle Tinchurch will probably be at center. Already got his captain symbol. So I was wondering if when he came out with Shane, if Shane was the alternate captain. It looks like he is. He's got a little A on his jersey. Will just acknowledged that he was ready. The most casual wave I've ever seen of the goalie. All right, here we go. As the drop comes down, and Kyle immediately hands it to Shane. Shane can't get it past the blue line, but he hands it off to Jarrett, who taps it back into the corner, chases it all the way down. Hard hit against the boards against the Montgomery player. He goes to his belly. Kyle fights to get it back, hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett right into the paint, but Shane couldn't get the shot off. Aiden fires it from the blue line back in. We'll turn it back around. Looks like Jarrett will race. Tries to take it away from number 33, White. I think we are supposed to be in the white jersey, but I kind of heard the players talking. Said somebody didn't have their white jersey with them, so we offered to swap. Not that it necessarily matters, but all right. Second line out there, Joey Greenland takes the face off. Jack Klein and Will Schneider on wing. Going to end up behind the Montgomery net. Back out to Jack. Jack drops it back around behind him. Joey tries to get it. Oh, got right into the paint. Will can't get his stick free. He's tangled up with the goalie. And there's a whistle there. Ref blew the whistle. The puck was still loose. Both fans and coaches screaming at the ref for stopping the play early. You know, he covered it right after the whistle. It would have stopped anyway, but look, you can't see that puck. It was clear from our side of the rink that puck was still in play. All right, long pass up to number 22, I think, well over Will's head. I thought it looked like it hit the safety net, but I guess maybe hit the glass. All right, out to center. Montgomery pass back to number 17, Kim. Tries to shoot it through, gets knocked aside. Joey comes up with the possession. Find the pass up to Jack. Jack takes it across the blue line. The player's doing a line change behind him. Jack's going to skate it all the way through, under pressure the whole way from number 21. Off the boards up, Noah will stop at the blue line. Back around the boards, trying to get it to Grayson. Gets intercepted by 27. Back out to Noah. Noah up, stop to the red line. It's going to go bouncing all the way down. Will cover it. Looks like he was trying to decide whether to knock it aside or cover it, but either that or it was just a little bit out of his reach. He's a big boy, that kid. I'm looking at how tall he is relative to the net. It's always hard to tell when they're on skates. All right, Paul Allison taps it out to Landon. Landon back up a little bit behind Paul, but he's looking around for it. He picks it back up and finds the hole. Blocker side on the goalie, putting the first point on the board. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Nice job. Up with a score of 1-0 with 15 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first period here against Montgomery.
Keep it up, guys.
So these guys are not going to be pushovers. Paul Allison again takes the face-off, dumps it up just past Landon. He races, gets there first. Tries to pass it out back to Paul. Bounces off the defensive stick.
Get back.
It's back out, across the neutral ice. Noah standing in between. Will stops it, knocks it aside. Noah picks it up. Tries to get it up to Landon, but it gets a little bit behind him and picked up by Montgomery. Noah's going to send it around the boards this time. This time Landon will pop it out with the skate, hand off to Will. Will up to Grayson. Grayson gets it knocked aside, and it's going to be offsides call. Let's see. It went in, came back out, and then went back in, leaving Grayson across the line.
Let's go, boys.
57, number Joey Greenland takes the face off. Montgomery comes up with possession. They'll hit back down. Aiden turns it around before they can get it out of the neutral zone. And they'll bring it across on the other side. Number 7, pursued by Aiden the whole way, takes it around back behind the net. Joey chips it up, and I think that's Colin. Got it up out into the neutral zone, stop at number 8. Hand off to number 7 for Montgomery, back to number 8. Colin challenges him, he knocks it away, hand off to, and it comes back, picked up by Aiden. Aiden takes it in. Behind him, his teammates are doing a line change. He's going to stall for a second. Hand back to Dylan. Dylan across to Spencer. Spencer tries to get back to Colin. Montgomery got a stick on it, but it looks like Colin's going to cross the line anyway. I thought I heard a whistle, but I guess it was just something squeaking. The pass in to the paint. Oh! Montgomery puts one on. Will was just looking the wrong direction. He shifted. He thought it was going to come around the other side of the net. And it popped back, and they wrapped it backside. That's
Sorry, get it right back, guys.
That's all right. So we're tied up 1-1.
Come on, Kyle.
13 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period. So much for Will shutout. He's looking very casual out there. Fun when they get tall enough, they can just lean on the net. All right, Kyle takes the face off, hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett dumps it across the line. Goalie flips it up into the air. Jarrett back around the boards out to Miles. Miles sends it back around the other way. Kyle will get there. I thought he was going to hand it up to Mason. That's what I would have done, but he's got more skills than I will ever have. Penalty on Shane, I think. Looks like Shane's heading to the box. So we're going to have a 2-minute penalty kill. And they're bringing it all the way down. Sorry for the camera angles there. All right, Will takes the face off. Number 8, Bauer. Or Barr, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hand off to McNeese. Knocked aside by Will. Got it right up to the paint. Knocked aside by Will. Will Mullen, that is. Cross, shot, knocked aside by Mason. Another shot. It was well wide of the net. I think Will got a tip of his glove on it. Scramble. Will's trying to get it out of the zone, trying to keep his feet. He's got Montgomery players all around him. They're going to tap it out. Mason rushes in, gets a stick on it, and it gets him between the skates briefly. A little bit of shoving. There's a 2-on-1. They're trying to do something. Chopped up. Oh, nice. Kind of scary. It popped up off of stick, and Mellon snatched it out of the air right above his head. I thought he should have let it. Just if he let it go, it would have gone over the net. He's fussing with his pads a little bit, but looks like that's fine. He's okay. Whatever it was. Joe Greenland with the face-off. Greenland back to Aiden. Aiden rockets it around. Will be stopped by 14. I think it's Chucko or something like that from Maryland. Along the boards, back out to 14. Cross. Back to 14 from 11, Garner. Back. They're doing a nice job moving it, but Ashburn defense is just... All right, pass in. Joey got a stick on it. They tried to pass it in. Shot, tipped off, I think off of Will, went over the net. 14, pass, shot, loose puck, flicked backhand by Joey, tried to get it up, he was like, the puck was bouncing, couldn't quite get a solid stick on it. Spencer, rocketed around the glass, all the way up and out into the neutral zone, where Joey will race with Garner for it. I think Joey got there first, but he couldn't get solid possession. Garner turns it around. Pursued by Aiden. All the way around. Passes out to 33, LeBlanc. Over to player. Shot from close in, number 4. Deflected wide by Mellon. I think that was Aiden tried to chip it out. Got it to the blue line, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Around behind the net, Spencer will get there first. Just collides with whoever that guy was from Montgomery who's regretting his life decisions right now. Shot in, cross. It was actually a pass. It wasn't really a shot. All right, Paul will chase it. He's going to have a chance to get there with plenty of time. Not a lot of extra time, but nice brakes. Hit the brakes, gets it out to Landon. And we're back to full strength, by the way. Landon will pick up the puck. Skates through, backhand, it tips up, bouncing, stops at the blue line by Montgomery. They're going to bring it in. Nice stick save by Will. All right, Landon takes possession, gets it up past the red line and dumps it, heads to the bench. We'll get some fresh legs out there for the offense. Paul Allison stays out to keep the pressure on. Pass back, Noah. Cross to Matthew. Up to Dylan. Dylan dumps it into the corner. He's going to go chase it. He'll get there about the same time as 8. 8 turns it around. Back to LeBlanc, number 33. Out. Matt from the, he's got a, well, that's once it happened last game too, where Matthew chipped it back into the zone, but would have been more useful to keep it in the zone. Through the offside call, that's all right. We'll just pick it back up from where we left off. All right. Matthew tries to chip it up, stopped by number 17, Kim. Kim picks it back up. He's going to dump it into the corner. Will play it, hand off to Matthew. And they know if he goes by Matt or Matthew. All right, stopped by, I think that's Noah, right in front of Will's net. Pass out, stop the blue line. Kind of lame-ass shot from the blue line. Up 71 to 17. Pass in, bounced off the stick over the goal. 71, dumps into the corner. Ashburn disrupts it, but they still get it out to the guy at the point, number 17. Joey comes up with it, pass it out, chips off Colin's stick, and hand off to Dylan. Dylan will take it in while we're doing another line change. 36, around the boards to Keegan, 71. Out, looks like Kyle will chase it, pick it up in our own defensive zone. Finds the long pass up to Jarrett. Jarrett chips off his stick. Number 2 from Montgomery picked it up. Shane, cross to Jarrett. Jarrett sends it long. Shane will go pick it up in the other corner. Tips it up, keeps possession, finds a pass to Jarrett. Jarrett, pressure from behind, goes to his knees, can't catch the puck. Mason, shot from further out, and there is a penalty. Cross check against Jarrett. Looks like Jarrett's heading to the box. No, Jarrett's heading to the bench, so it was not. So penalty. So we'll have a power play. It's number 4 on Montgomery. I couldn't tell who was on. Shane will take the face off. Montgomery tries to chip it out. They will successfully chip it out. It's going to come all the way down. Will calls for icing and gets it. I can never remember if they adopted the rule that you can't ice it when you're on. I guess they apparently, if you're on a penalty kill, you can still ice it. Sick will take his face off again. We got 8 minutes and 23 seconds left. Score is still 1-1. All right, Spencer keeps it in. Shane goes down like it lives an edge. He's struggling with the skates or something. All right, chip in there, picked up by the defense. They're going to get it out. Spencer will chase it. Icing call again. So we've got 8 minutes and 3 seconds. Minute 32 left in the power play. All right, Kyle just left the ice. I think he had maybe an equipment problem of some kind. All right, pass out to Paul, almost lost track of the puck. Oh, missed pass to Spencer from Will. It's going to go long. Number 23, Fu will send it long. Paul picks it up, drop pass back to Spencer. Spencer hesitates a beat. He's waiting for something. Finds the pass to Paul. It's trapped by the ref's skates. Players just... Spencer and one of the other players tripping over each other. Aiden picks up the loose puck, hands it up to Spencer. Tips off the tip of his stick. Will try to pick it up. 17 Kim takes it across the line. Paul's there, chips it. McNeese, 29. Under pressure from Shane. Will taps it off the glass, tries to get it out. They're doing a nice job, but considering that, you know, this is a Ashburn power play, Montgomery's looking good. Shot wide of the net. This puck comes up the line. LeBlanc gets a hard hit from Spencer. Almost all the hits from Spencer are hard hits. Spencer does not mess around. All right, Jarrett out to Miles. Miles across to Landon. Landon back to Miles. Oh, it bounces off his stick. 12 out to 20 something. A nice save by Will. Clock stop for 6 minutes 29 seconds. Will covers it. Big thanks out to the coaches who chose a team that does not have a whole bunch of duplicate names. We do have 2 Wills on the team, Will Schneider and Will Mellon in goal. But last year we had 2 Zachs, 2 Joeys, 2 Zachs and a Jack, 2 Joeys and a Jimmy. Made it harder to announce. All right, Joey Greenland takes face off, hand off to Miles. Miles up to Jack. Jack skates it through, gets it past the red line, and then dumps it to the corner. He'll go chase it and try and pick it back up. 36, hit from behind by Jack. Oh, not hit from behind, hit up against the boards. He turns it around, hand off to Keegan, number 71. I think Jack tapped it out, giving Mason a chance to pick up the loose puck. And try as he might, could not get a shot off or get it in closer. It'll get dumped by Montgomery. Keegan, 71, picks it up, gets hit into the boards by Mason, but keeps his feet, keeps the puck. Tries to bring it around. There's a little pressure from Noah. We managed to get it away. Out to 33, LeBlanc. Fires it back. It's going to end up kind of bounced out right next to the goal. This time Will's got it covered. And stopped the clock with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. Score is still 1-1 against a strong Montgomery team. Today's broadcast is brought to you, as always, by coffee. Coffee gets you going. All right, there's Spencer. Around the boards up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc tries to send it, but it kind of whiffs the top of the puck. It's going to come back out to him in the neutral zone, shift it over Grace's stick. Paul tries to pick it up, do something, but gets it knocked away. Spencer coming as the hero. Kyle fighting, gets the rack behind the net. Miles around the boards, out to Jarrett, pops off the stick into neutralized, where Kyle shoves the player and the puck out into neutralized. Mason picks up the loose puck, brings it in, shoots. Blocker safe, and then chipped down by Kyle, but they're going to wave it off because it was high stick or goalie interference or something. I'm not sure why they waved it off. I mean, he did tap it down from like well above his head. High sticking, yeah. It's going all the way down. I wonder if something happened with my stream here. Just I noticed every drop down to my viewer count dropped dramatically, and now it's creeping back up. That's okay. Possibly lost connection or something like that. Matt tried to ship it out, get turned around, back out. Loose puck stopped in front of the net by Noah. Hand up to Colin. Colin brings it down under pressure, gets it knocked away. He in the corner. He'll hit the Montgomery player against the boards. They're going to pass it out up to 71 Keegan. Keegan will bring it across the line. Matt chasing him. Nice stop there, although by Will. It bounced off out of his reach. And play continues. And 29, McNeese around the boards, out. Noah up to Dylan. Dylan can't quite get it across the line, out of the zone. Number 7 chips it out into the slot, but nobody was there. 8 tries to get it, do something, hands off back to McNeese. I'm sorry, that's LeBlanc, number 33. Cross, it'll be picked up by Jack Klein. Jack tries to, just skate it out, Jack. All right, there's a loose shot. It was a little bit wide of the net, possibly kicked out by Will Mellon. Number 7, skating around, pass back to LeBlanc, back to 7. Noah gets in there, disrupts it, trying to get a stick on it. He's going to loft it all the way out, and it's going to go down. It'll be icing. But that gives both teams a chance to put some fresh legs out. We are just under 2 minutes. Minute 57 left in the first. We're still tied 1-1. Today's broadcast also brought to you by the Rink Wi-Fi, providing connectivity for at least an hour. All right, Joey took face off, hand off to Aiden, who chipped it up to Jack. Jack will chase it all the way down to contesting with number 4. Hand off to Joey. Joey takes behind the net, looking for something. Head's on a swivel. You can see him moving. Hand back, Shane dumps it back behind the net again. This time Jack will pick it up. Out to Shane. Defense taps it before Shane can get a stick on it. Slap shot by Aiden, wide of the net. Packing out to Spencer. Spencer. Quick tap in at the goal, stopped by the defense. Aiden tries to shoot again. I think he hit actually Joey in the shin. Pass out. Grayson coming in from nowhere, gets the stop as it keeps it in play. Joey. Over to Shane. Shane around behind the net. Back out to Spencer. Spencer chips it back into the corner. Joey's still trying to get up to his feet, and they will ice it, stopping the clock with 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Or if I go by when they actually push the button, 59.7. We got 1 minute to reclaim our lead. And Paul Allison takes face off Grayson and Landon on wing. Tall. All right, Kyle hits face off, quick handoff to Jarrett, back to Noah. Noah tried to send it across, got picked up by, all right, I think that's the Matt, up off Jarrett's stick all the way down. Montgomery turns it around, and time will run out, stopping the first period. Leaving us with a 1-point advantage, 2-1. They are not, either this scoreboard does not show the shots on goal, or they're just not doing it. So, I wasn't keeping count. I did find after yesterday, my feet hurt after the game. I got new shoes. It seems like I'm leading up to a joke, but I'm actually not. I just get new shoes. Yeah. Today's broadcast brought to you by Frozen Water. Frozen water, it's what makes ice hockey possible. Promotional consideration often also provided by the AE Ligature. The AE Ligature, you can't spell orthopedics without it, although this sign would beg to differ.
Yeah. What I always say is, the hair that I lost would have been great.
Looks like Kyle is lining up the face-off. Waiting for the goalies to get ready. And here we go. Montgomery wins the face-off, comes up with possession. They're going to chip it off the boards, but Matt will get possession. Sends it across to Noah. Noah up to Jarrett. It's going to come back to Noah, but Jarrett couldn't get solid possession. Matt chips it away. Kyle will pick it up from the corner. Tries to find a pass to Shane. Gets it a little bit behind him. It's going to bounce long. Shane races to get there before, again, she wipes out.
Here we go.
Shane, get your skates sharpened or something. Maybe they're too sharp. I don't know. Seems like twice I've watched him know he's going to tip it away. I forgot to put my glasses on. Wondering why the numbers are so hard to read. All right, McNeese around the boards. Gets tripped up almost literally by Matt. High stick, waved off. Shane just instinctively, I think, sticked it out of the air. But, all right, behind the net. Matt tries to get it away. They're going to pass it in front. It's right in front of the paint. And Shane picks it up. Hits the gas, skates it in, almost loses an edge again. It's wide of the net, and picked up by Will. Will takes the shot, again, also wide. And Joey couldn't get there in time then, and Montgomery will ice it. Stops the clock with 15 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second period. We are still up 2-1. We'll pick this one back up by the Montgomery goal. It's fun to be here in southeastern Pennsylvania, the Delaware Valley, where I grew up. Nearby Kent Square. Joey, quick shot after the drop. Ended up being wide of the net. I was looking promising for a second there. Aiden turns it around. Joey will pick it up behind the net. Looking for something.
Good job, Joey.
Tries to backhand it in through a mess of skates. Jack tries to get a shot off. Will chipped up to come around the boards. I thought it actually must have bounced off of something on the boards. It should have come to Spencer, but it turned around. That's all right. Joey fighting for something, finds a bounce pass off, tries to get it back to Will. Defense is all over him. It's going to come around the boards, and Montgomery will pass it out through the center. Aiden will pick it up the far side. Chips it just far enough for for Joey to get a stick on it. Defense all over. Aiden picks it up, finds a pass to Jack. Jack chips it up to Spencer. Jack turns it around, keeps it going. Turco, long. It's going to go long, and Montgomery will have a chance for a line change. Ashburn pretty much stays out. Pass to Will. Will under pressure, dumps it back. 11 over to teammate something. Can't read the numbers. I don't know those guys. All right, Aiden fighting, gets it out of the zone. Nice. Montgomery gets clear just in time to go back in. But Spencer gets a stick on it, tries to loft it out, glove down by 33 or something. White, 11 picks it up. Shot was wide. Joey, Aiden hits some kid into the boards, into 7, out to Joey. Quick little backhand slide out of the zone. Will be picked up by number 8. Hand off to Garner, number 11. Aiden tries to get a stick on it. Grayson chops at him from behind. Spencer holds him into the boards. Two-man has it behind the net. They're going to pass it out. Shot right in front of the paint, all the way through to the far corner, the near side corner. Spencer loses the helmet. They're going to stop play. Spencer hit the boards, hit some kid so hard, lost his own helmet. Connection seems bad this game. I see. Yeah, for whatever reason, yesterday on Rink 4, I could get no Wi-Fi, but I got great cellular. And today I did a little testing, and it looked like the opposite was true. I got very poor cellular. So it's probably losing connection as my phone tries to switch, because for whatever reason, neither connection was terribly good. All right, Colin chips it out to Paul. Shot, and he finds it, putting a third point on the board. That was Paul Allison. Nice shot. The games are recorded onto my phone. Audio's good. Okay, well, so the games are recorded onto my phone, and with a little bit of work, I can upload a clean version in high res afterwards. I usually don't unless I know that, because it does take some doing. Just shuffling it from my phone over to my laptop.
Go, nice. Let's go.
Kyle up to, although I wonder I probably could do it directly from the phone. All right, Jarrett over to, tried to get it to Kyle. Matt tried to find a little hole, ended up being wide of the net. Shane chops at it, it's going to go back out and neutralize. Matt chips at it, can't quite get a stick clear. Number 12 picks it up and brings it all the way down. Gets it knocked away by, I think it was maybe Shane as he went past. Jarrett picks it up, loose puck, tries to get it to Shane. Didn't get there, but knocked the stick out of the kid's hand, Montgomery. It's going to come all the way down. Garner, it's a clear ice, back and forth, and saved by Will Mellon. It's a 2-on-1 challenge breakaway. Assuming everything works right on my phone, I will try to upload this when we get back after the game. We'll put this one back up. Maybe more extensive testing. Sometimes it helps to actually turn off the network if it's not working. All right, Joey takes a face off. Montgomery gets it out, and Spencer gets it away, chips it up to Jack. Jack kicks it out of the zone. He's going to chase LeBlanc for it. Shoves LeBlanc out of the way. Tries to hand it back to Will. Jack. Pretty good moves. Try to keep him in the play. Valiant effort, didn't work. Montgomery comes up with it. Knocked away by Aiden. Aiden tries to get up the blue line. LeBlanc turns it back around. Aiden pauses a beat, tries to pass it out, but hits Renzi, number 7. Renzi tries to do something, but gets intercepted by Spencer. Spencer skates it across the line. A little backhanded pass to himself. Will picks up the loose puck, but loses it. Handoff around the boards to McNeese. I think that's Landon tried to do something. McNeese picks it up. He skates through the neutral zone, across the line, but Keegan was out in front of him and going to draw the offsides call. Stopping the clock with 10 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second period. We are still up 3-1. Paul takes a face off. Handoff back. Miles takes it behind the net, looking for a pass out. Under pressure from McNeese the whole way. He'll backhand it around to Mason. Mason backhands it around to Landon. Landon also under pressure, hands off to Paul. Landon picks up the loose puck. Loses the edge and goes down. Keegan. Montgomery passes it up and through. It'll be picked up by Mason. Mason looking for the pass to Grayson. Mason to Grayson. Just trying to make it hard to pronounce. All right, Miles chips it up past the red line. Montgomery comes up with possession. They're going to send it long, but Mason will get there first. Unfortunately, can't get it out of the zone. Instead, he'll send it around behind the boards past Miles. Paul chips up to Grayson. Grayson pops out off his skate or something. Paul picks it up. Skates it through. Looking. Defense knocks it away, but Landon's right there to pick it up. Landon trying hard to get a shot off. Tied up by McNeese. The two of them both fall down as their sticks are tangled up. From close in, Paul chips it, gets deflected up over the goal, and it's going to go all the way down. That should be icing.
Let's go.
Stop of the clock with 9 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second period.
Keep it going. Let's go.
right, Joey takes the face off. Collins right there to help him. Matt tries to keep it in the blue line. The offense was right there with him. Drop back to Fu. Hands back to his teammate in the corner. Tries to knock it out, but whiffs the top of the puck, giving Joey a chance to sneak it out, maybe. It's going to come out. Dylan tries to chip it over back to Joey. Churko takes a shot, punched away, blocked aside by Will Mellon. Colin up to Dylan. Dylan will take it across the line, looking for something. Defense sticks it away from him, but Colin's right behind him. He'll drop it back behind the net where Joey will pick it up, hand it back out to Noah. Noah back to Joey, pops up high, almost hits the referee as it comes back down. Colin out into the paint, hammered in by Dylan there. The goalie was in the way though. Oh, Joey's being held down, or I guess they're all tangled up. The referee's just watching with interest. Loose puck bounces out. Noah at the last second tipped it away. Colin takes it across the line. Nice moves. Kyle up to... Alright, I lost track of the puck. It's up right against the board. I couldn't see where it was. Alright, number 7 brings it across. Pursued by I almost said Colin when I meant to say Spencer. I guess that's the offense in this case. Should say Montgomery. All right, 11's got possession. Played by Kyle. I'm sorry, that's Aiden. Tries to chip it out. Shane loses an edge again. Shane looking around wildly for the puck. Kyle picks it up, and they're going to draw the offsides call. Yeah, I don't remember why I couldn't upload directly from my phone last year. I remember when I did it, I had to, a couple times I was copying all the files over to my laptop and then doing puck came shooting along the boards where I couldn't see it. Probably an offsides call. Paul and Fu take the face off. Loose puck goes all the way down where Landon races to get there but can't get out in front of the Montgomery player. Paul picks it up. Hand off to Grayson. Grayson behind the net trying to do something, and I think the goalie covered it. Stopped the clock. 5 minutes and 54 seconds left in the second period. Score is 3-1. Ashburn. Alrighty here. 12 White cannot get past Noah, but he loses the puck into the corner. We got a little, looks like almost 3-on-1, soon to be 3-on-2 challenge there. Loose puck sports out. Matt Johnson. Hand off to Noah. Noah back to Landon, back to Noah. Matt will pick it up off the boards, up to where Paul cannot get away from the defenseman. And there's an interference call on Paul.
Way to draw it, bud.
Which means Fu will go to the box, and we will have 2 minutes of Ashburn power play.
Way to go, Paul.
I'm going to keep narrating, even though I notice that my phone says reconnecting.
Back. There we go.
I'm having some network connectivity, but for the sake of the re-upload, Kyle wraps, tries to get a shot off, bounces up high off the goalie stick, comes back down. Missed pass to Spencer. It's going to go all the way down. Will play it, and around the boards to Paul. There's a deferred penalty on Ashburn. Montgomery's pulled their goalie. Connecting for a while. Eventually I just stopped it and restarted it. That may be why I remember doing it on the laptop. Is once I start and stop it, I probably have to splice the two files together. That's fine. We'll do that. No big deal. All right. If you missed something, we're still 3-1. We are on a power play. All right. Sorry for the connection issues. I'm not sure how to fix it. One in on a 4-on-4. Turco passes it out. Noah will have a chance to pass over to Jarrett. Thought it was Dylan for a second.
Watch it, guys. Stay back. Stay back.
All right, Turco picks it up. Matt stayed back. They were all in his crease or something. A slap shot by Spence. Kyle gets back as Shane, and there's a possible call for a trip, but it didn't happen. No whistle. Aiden chips it off the boards. Follows. All right. Hopefully, I have tried changing my network settings here on my device while there was a stoppage of play. What's going on here? Let's see if we can get reoriented. Nice. Landers just gloved it down behind his back. I've yet to see it. Paul shot way up, deflected up in the safety net. Hopefully we'll. I tried turning off cellular and just relying on rink Wi-Fi. We'll see if that's any better. You'd think my phone would prefer that anyway, but so to catch us up, we got 33 seconds left in the second period. The score is 4-3, and we have about 1:38 Ashburn power play left. All right, Joey takes the face-off, handoff to Paul. Paul, quick shot, saved by the goalie. Joey and Paul both in the corner trying to get that puck out and away. All right, Paul comes up with it. Skates it out, tries to find a hole, can't find it, sends behind the net, picked up by Aiden, the far side. Aiden contending mightily. Kyle comes up with it, still under pressure, passes it back to Aiden. Aiden, under pressure, is shoved down, and time runs out. We will start the third period with a 1-point advantage, 4-3, and 1:05 left on the power play. Hopefully we get better network connection here. Again, there's an updated version of the app that I'm using to stream. That Shane's back taking the ice. We'll see. It seems like the record button turns itself off when I lose connection. So I'm wondering if it's even continuing to record to the local storage when the connection to YouTube cuts out. So I'll find out. I may need to use a different app in the future. This one's nice because it integrates well with YouTube. Both allows me to zoom in, zoom out, and see comments. But I have alternatives that I also can use. Like 3 different apps to stream with on my phone for different circumstances. Alrighty, we're going to go into third period. We got 17 minutes on the clock and a 1-point advantage. We have a 1:05 power. Hand off to Paul. Paul takes it into the zone. Shoved to the ice. And Kyle lost the stick. Quick pass over to Spencer, who just hammered it in. Nice save by the goalie. Montgomery chips it out to neutralize. Can't get very far. Paul brings it back in. Looking for a pass. Tries to take the shot. It's going to rock it all the way around. Spencer will pick it up at the blue line. Finds a quick pass to Aiden, bounces, misses the reception. Montgomery's going to come up with it. 71, Keegan skates it down, gets hammered into the boards. Keeps possession though, skates it out, tries to backhand it, knocked aside by Aiden, I think. Spencer chips it up and neutralized where Shane gets it across the blue line. Has to go get it back from the defenseman who took it from him. Hard hit, a little shot went off there, just, I think saved by the goalie. Spencer looking for something. Couldn't find a hole, tried to pass to Shane instead. Looks like goalie lost his stick. It's nearby, but he's not going to take a breather to pick it up. With this much pressure, Kyle chips out. Mason backhands it up to Will. Will takes it into the zone. Drop pass intended for Jack. Defense got a stick on it, but Jack got it back. Jack takes it behind the net, loses it there. Will keeps the defenseman tied up. Churko rocks it around the boards. It's going to bounce out and picked up, and Montgomery will ice it. Will watches it carefully as it crosses the goal line, drawing the icing call. Still pretty bad, Patrick says. Now, just a reminder that I do stream these games, and it's a best effort thing. I'm trying to work up another connection method where I can have essentially a Wi-Fi hotspot out in my car with a directional antenna, but as of right now, it's not working properly. 93, White brings it across and through. That's chipped up, it'll be picked up by Joey. Behind the net, out to Jack. Jack backhands it up, out into the neutral zone. LeBlanc tries to bring it in. Will hustles from behind, sneaks it away from him. Up to Jack, cross to Joey. Joey flicks it long. He's going to head to the bench. We're getting some fresh legs out there. Number 30 looks like Brown, the Montgomery goalie. Stops it. And Montgomery eventually brings it down to neutral ice. They're going to send it across. Be picked up by Matt Johnson. Across to, I think, intended for Noah, but it bounced off the boards, and Paul picks it up. 8 backhands it over to where Grayson's waiting. Grayson tries to center it, doesn't have a teammate there. Landon behind the net. Drop pass over to Grayson. Grayson's going to try to bring it around. Drops it back. Picked up by Landon again. Nice cross right in front of the paint. Teammates couldn't pound it in. All right, shot. Nice blocker save by Will Mellon. Chipped up, and Landon brings it across the line. I think chipped over the line by Grayson. Landon was there to receive it. Grayson flicks it backwards. Landon still hadn't gotten to his feet yet. He's still tied up with Montgomery. Noah tries to find a hole. Goalie, little butterfly save. Landon along the boards tries to get it out in front of the net. Stick still tied up along the boards. They're going to send it out. It'll be picked up by Aiden in the neutral zone. Aiden finds the pass to Spencer. Spencer off the boards back to Aiden. Aiden hits the gas, dumps it into the corner. It's going to bounce all the way around the far side. Colin out and kicked across the line by 27 or 29. Loses the glove. And it's going to come all the way up to where Dylan was watching. Sorry, I came along the boards. I was busy watching the kid lost his glove. All right, Joey tries to get it out. McNeese gets a stick on it, but can't get a shot off. Spencer kicks it. Nice pass, McNeese. Up to Colin. Colin Eccles gets about up to the blue line before he dumps it and heads to the bench. Montgomery passes out to Keegan. Keegan's got Kyle behind him and Spencer in front of him. That's not going to go well for him. And it doesn't. But they tie it up in the corner. We got a deferred penalty on somebody. And it looks like it was on us. That's on us. Spencer heading to the box. We got 1 point advantage, still 4-3 with 11 minutes 57 seconds left in the third period. Lose track of which period it is. I should probably turn the cellular back on, although it does seem like it's... What I didn't do is walk up and down and find the best place to stand for network connection. I'm out of practice. That's usually one of the things I used to do. Looks like Kyle with the face-off. Oh, I'm sorry, Will with the face-off. I get to see the 5 on the jersey. All right.
Nice play.
Mason gets it back. Mason and Will conspire to get it out into the neutral zone. Number 11, Garner. Little fancy moves to the neutral zone. Hand off. Miles Blessed keeps going around behind the net. Mason off the boards. Stopped by Schnacker, number 4. I'm not sure why I didn't start saying his name because it's fun to say. Just hadn't noticed. Schnacker. Jack chipped it all the way down. Probably will draw the icing call. They're going to wave it off because it like runs out of gas right as it gets to the goal line. Montgomery misses the pass to their teammate. Guy was not looking the right direction. Shane, they get a nice hard hit against the boards, but keeps his feet. Hopefully fixes his skates. Ooh.
No way!
We got some angry fans. Angry fans on that call. Shane goes to the box. It will be 5-on-3 penalty kill. We've got both Shane and Spencer in the box. Looks like we're putting, let's see who the coach puts out. Mason, Jarrett, and Aiden, I think, for the 5-on-3. Jarrett chips it back to Aiden. Aiden tries to send it up, gets stopped by Montgomery. Montgomery misses the pass to Churko, but nobody's there to take it away from him, so pass it. Shot saved by Will. Rocketed around the glass by Mason. It'll come back to Churko at the blue line. Churko crossing McNeese. Mason holds it against the board, just holding it there tight. It's 2-on-1 though, they're going to get away from him. Looking for another shot. McNeese over to Churko. Churko back to McNeese, looking, shoots wide of the net. It's going to come way back out to Churko. We got 6 more seconds on the 5-on-3. Nice save, bounces out. Jarrett races for it, and Spencer's out of the box, comes right out to the action. Schnacker playing hockey. There's some joke there. All right. Aiden along the boards, holds him there. Eats some time off that second penalty. Couldn't hold him for long though. McNeese winds up, shoots it well wide. Kyle out there. Took a second to get oriented. Kyle fighting for it. Along the boards, loose puck. Kyle still stick tangled up. All right, Will covers it and stops the clock with 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period. 39 seconds left on Shane's penalty. Nice play, Will. Nice play, Ashburn. Will Schneider takes the drop, hands it over to Matt Johnson. He's tied up in defense. Will picks it back up, and Fu takes it away from Noah and Will. Pass out to Kim, number 17. Kim cross to don't know who. Back to 12. 12, drop back to Kim. Back to 12. Looking for something, passes it right in front of the paint. As 86 was all up in Will's crease. 4 more seconds left on Shane's penalty. Passes to number 12. Hartman could not get a good shot off. And we should be back to full strength. Successful 5-on-3 penalty kill. Will sends it long. Joey chases it. Nice job, Ashburn. Joey hits the boards hard, gets tangled up with the other player. Will's there trying to do something. 23 Fu chipped it over to 36. Up and out into the zone. 86 gets tangled up with Spencer, loses an edge. Spencer across the Landon in the zone, loses it and goes down. Nice pass up to 93, who has to contend with Grayson on his backside. He goes down, couldn't get a clean shot off. Nice, it got a little save in there. It wasn't much of a shot, but good moves by Will. 7 winds up, pad save, scramble, and second save, glove by Will Mellon. Spencer is on the ground behind him. He's looking down like, Spencer, get out of my crease. Oh, Spencer's limping a little bit. I think maybe he got hurt. He's not heading right to the bench. All right, he looks like he's skating okay now. All right, Paul takes the face off. Montgomery's going to come up with it. They try to pass to 7. Chips off the edge of Renzi's stick. Spencer tries to send around the boards. Bounces out to Grayson. Grayson.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass up to Landon. Landon fires a little bit wide of the net. It's going to come all the way around. Spencer couldn't get there in time, and it'll be an offsides call. Spencer chips it back in, but Landon had not cleared the zone yet. Late Shake in today's broadcast is brought to you by the miracle of non-refrigeration, which is making this place cold. Also brought to you by my stupidity for not wearing a long sleeve shirt. One arm starting to shiver. All right, hand off. Now filming with our left hand. All right, Jarrett, nice hard hit against the boards, giving Kyle an opportunity to get the puck. Jarrett doing some magic out there. Tries to get it back to Kyle. Aiden swoops in. Back out to I'm sorry, I thought that was Kyle. It was actually Jarrett. They kind of switch places. Garner tries to bring it in. Gets hammered by Spencer, giving Aiden a chance to find the puck and get it up to Jarrett. Jarrett up to Kyle. Kyle gets it across the line. Backhand over to Shane. Could not quite get the backhanded shot in, but keeps possession. It's right in front of the net. Nobody was there to pound it in. Garner gets the loose puck. Skated across the neutral zone, but isn't going to get past Spencer. Second hit by Kyle late, and they're going to blow the whistle. I think Kyle's going to the box for that one. Somebody's going. A lot more. So we'll see what happens. Spencer's going to the box. I would have said if there was a penalty, it was going to be on Kyle. But they called it for Spencer. I mean, Spencer hit him into the boards and then went down to his knees as far as I could see. You guys can maybe go watch the replay. And then Kyle hit him again, over Spencer, which I thought was already on his knees. Strange call. All right. Penalty kill for Ashburn. Spencer in the box. Churko over to whoever that is. Passing to the far corner. Out. Shot. Off. Will's pass. Into the goal. And that's going to tie it up 4-4 with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. So we will pick this one back up, a tie game. Hard fought against Montgomery. Paul takes a drop. We're 4-4 with 6 minutes left. Pass it to Landon. Landon, puck high out of the air, glove down by Montgomery. Mason flicks it off the boards up to Grayson. Couldn't get a stick on it, but Paul picks it up, hand off to Landon. Landon, drop pass. I think Paul was looking the wrong way, but Grayson was there. He at least got a stick on it, kept him in play. That's Landon in the corner, contending with two different Montgomery players. Paul comes in to help. Number 2 chips it out. Pass to his teammate Keegan. Keegan tries to pass, interception by Mason. We got a stick on it. But Montgomery brings it down anyway. But they're going to do a line change. Mason will have a chance to look for something. He hits the gas and will skate it through the neutral zone all by himself into the corner. Mason keeps it going. That gives his teammates a chance to put some fresh legs out there. Montgomery will pass it out. This time picked up by Jarrett, fresh out of the box, or fresh out of the bench, I should say. Matt Johnson up to Landon. Landon looking for something under some pressure. Finds Jarrett. A whole mess of players, like 4 of theirs, 2 of ours. Slide towards the net. Oh, right in front of the net. Kyle couldn't quite get that shot off. We're going to try that one again, though. I think that's Kyle chipping it high, gets deflected off somebody's stick up in the air in the far corner. Shane picks it up, hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett around the boards, out to Matt. I think that's Matt. Fire, and off of Shane's stick! Shane Sewick putting his 5th corner on the board and regaining the lead. Assist by Matthew Johnson. Four minutes, 21 seconds left in the game.
Keep it up, guys.
Or at least in regulation play. Do we do overtime in these things?
5-on-5. Stay out of the box.
We're 5-on-5 play. Joey Greenland will take the face-off. Will Schneider and Jack Klein on wing. Montgomery comes with possession. Number 93. Something Dorf, I think, if I saw his name on his jersey as he went by. I'm going to call him Ganondorf because that's funny. If you're a Zelda fan. Jack Klein up to Joey. Joey can't get it out of the zone. It's chipped away from him. Montgomery still has it. They're going to dump it into the corner. Number 11, Garner. This time with pressure by both Aiden and Spencer. Back up to LeBlanc. It's going to go out in neutral zone. LeBlanc tries to glove it down. Joey chips it up to Will. Will brings it in. Tries to send it across to Jack. Defense knocks it away. Montgomery comes back up with it. Finds a sharp pass received by Snubbin. Renzi. Hand off to a Garner, number 11. Pursued by Spencer all the way down. Loose puck out to Jack. Jack chips it across. It's at least going to come out to neutral ice, where LeBlanc will pick it up. Can't get into the zone under pressure from the Ashburn offense. Spencer tries to pass to Joey. Joey's going off. Oh, and he's down hard. All right, we got a whistle.
What are you watching?
Let's go!
Coach runs out, check on him.
Call everything else.
Standing right there!
Call everything else.
We got some angry fans. Spencer's down hard.
Call, man! Call!
Make a call.
All right.
Boys, go to the bench, boys.
Call!
Get to the bench, boys.
What's the call, ref?
Call the little things.
Let's go! There's 2 of you out there. Figure it out.
And over there, the last penalty.
So they took Spencer's helmet off. Coach is talking to him.
Sorry, I was thinking about the teacup thing.
Come on, ref. You better start lifting. That's why you need 3 officials on the ice.
Tell
You
them,
guys
Pat.
don't see anything.
Yes, I'm with
Some
you.
angry fans want to call for this one. I don't want Spencer to be okay. He's been down for a while.
You better watch what's going on behind the leg.
You know, it has to be hard because that gets the hit, gets out of the
I can see Coach's mouth moving. I think it's all right. Spencer's getting up.
Hey, Spence.
At least sitting up. Haven't seen no Montgomery players go to the, heard no whistles, seen no Montgomery players go to the box. All right, Spencer's trying to get up. Teammates are escorting him back to the bench. Coach is mad. There's no call on it. He's definitely mad at the officials. They're not gonna.
Go, guys.
All right. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Paul takes face off. Quick handoff to Landon. Landon, quick shot. Held by the Montgomery goalie. Call out to Miles. Miles keeps it in play. Landon looking for something. Shoots. Quick save by off the goalie's pads into the corner. It's going to come around back to Landon. Try to pass him to the center. Bouncing. Miles tries to keep it in play. It's going to come out to neutral ice. Paul's there trying to get it back into the zone. Keegan over. Across to Landon. Landon gets it into the zone but can't keep it there. It's going to come out for Keegan. A solid hit by Jared. Out to Landon. Landon across the neutral zone. Skates it, tries to turn it, but Renzi's right behind him. I think that's Renzi. Maybe it's not. Are there two Renzis out there? Nice Jarrett out to the center where Mason tries to drive it through the slot. It's going to bounce out. Shane will pick it up back in our defensive zone. Nice pass up to Kyle. Kyle across to Shane. I'm still zoomed in too much. Sorry about that. It's going to go down. Goalie will cover it. Stopping the clock. With a minute 49 left to go. Got some little harsh words there. Like minor chippiness there. After Spencer got hurt. Spencer's a tough kid. All right. Matt chips it in, bouncing right in front of the net. Nobody there to chip it in. Kim, number 17, around to number 12. Out to Noah at the point. Keeps it in play. Hand off to Jack. Jack, fancy stick work. Shoot. Nice stick save up into the safety net, stopping the clock. With a minute 29 left to go, we're still up 5-4.
That was your dad's fault, Jack.
Joey takes face off. Number 8 from Montgomery picks up the play around to Garner, number 11. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. And takes a quick shot held by Will Mellon. Oh, I had more jokes. I forgot I had my iPad. But Spencer back out on the ice. And it's in. They will tie it up with a minute 4 seconds left to go. I was willing to not be upset about the lack of call earlier, considering it looked like we were likely to win, but now that we're tied, I'm retroactively upset about it. All right, Kyle takes a face off, picks up his own loose puck, shoots, goalie gloves it out of the air. It was over the crossbar, but We got 58 seconds left in the third period. Tag with face-off. Looks like Shane in the corner along the boards. Montgomery comes up with it. Back to Jarrett. Slap shot by Aiden. Bouncing in front of the net. Kyle. Let's do that tin shirt magic. Loses an edge behind the net. Jarrett tries to do something. Kyle gets the stick on it, tries to hand it off to Shane. Shane will take it behind the net. Looking for something under defensive pressure. Shoots, sticked away by Montgomery goalie. They're going to pass it out. Spencer will pick it up, neutralize. Pause the beat, letting his teammates get clear. Tries to hand it up to Kyle, bounces past him. Aiden. Cross to Spencer. Spencer. Stalin up to Kyle. Bounce off Kyle's stick. Shane picks it up. It's behind Kyle. He doesn't know where it is. Jarrett tries to take it in. And we run out of time. Stopping the game 5-5. Third period is over. Looks like we will go into overtime. All right, I'm gonna take this moment to sit down, rest my feet for a second, try to huddle up and get warm. At least I'm wearing shorts today, like I was yesterday. We are. Looks like we're getting set up for. If I'd been smart, I would have stopped and gotten a second cup of coffee on my way in. Nice to have something hot to drink, but thought I wasn't that smart. It looks like. I thought for a second that. We had a penalty. We're doing shootouts. All right, hold on. Let's make sure we're zoomed out for this. So that's what we're. Paul takes the first one. They call him. Ball gets faked out. All right.
Come on, Will.
Number 11, Garner.
Good job.
That's easy save.
Yeah.
Garner takes his eye off the puck.
Come on, Landon. You got this, buddy.
Has to go back for it. And,
Show him the silk.
Come on, Landon!
all right, Landon with the next shot. All right. Landon brings it in.
Yeah.
And sneaks attack.
Yeah, Landon. 5-hole, baby.
Nice.
That was a 5-hole. Will.
Come on, Will!
All right. And Montgomery will return the shot. Jarrett lines up for the next, comes out for the next one. That was Churko who put it in. Nice easy save. Looks like Jarrett was looking for a hole that didn't open. Number 93 fakes it, backhands it in. That's it. Montgomery will win it by 1 point in the shootout. After dominating most of the game, Ashburn's going to lose this one. Does make you wonder if that one bad call had gone the other way, whether we would have done better. Montgomery's celebrating, but I'm not sure you should feel good about this one, guys. That's all right. Game's over, and the scoreboard will say what it says. We can't change it, but that's disappointing. Yeah, thank the refs indeed. Yeah, make sure you thank the refs there, Montgomery. Nice playing by everybody. Well-matched team. At least we, in some ways, I'd rather watch us lose one well-fought than the blowout we had yesterday, which is better for our record. But we will see you this afternoon, same time, hopefully on a different rink where I get better connectivity. I will attempt to upload what I can of this footage off the recording on my phone, and